I'm beginning this tie with a captured quick release around the neck. I have a really long bite here, taking it down to about the sternum on my model before I capture it. And this makes for a kind of a fun way to end the tie at the end when we bust open our quick release. But if you don't like neck rope, you can absolutely start this tie with a single pass around the high chest, reverse tension, and rejoin the pattern from there. So from here, I'm going to move in position to the back of my model here. And I'm going to make one pass around the high chest. Reverse tension here. If I was tying this on a real person, I want to make sure that I'm not applying too much tension that would pull down on the rope that is across the front of the neck here, across the throat, because we want a little bit of play, but we don't want anything dangerous. So from here, I'm going to make another pass around the waist. Reverse tension. And take some time to make sure that my frictions are running right down her spine. Onto hitch. And I'm going to continue to the front, running directly above my previous waistline. Get to the side here, and I'm going to position a half hitch right at the side of the body, kind of towards the front. And across the chest. I'm going to place a half hitch in line at the other side here. And if I want it to be more symmetrical, I'm going to throw a reverse half hitch. So I'm going to come under my standing line instead of over it. Get it into position here. Also make sure that I have, making sure that I have a good amount of slack in my line. Continuing to the back. I'm going to move straight across, right underneath my previous chest line. I'm going to place another half hitch here, in line with my previous half hitch. Across the chest, and again, mirrored reverse half hitch. Excuse me. Make sure my two lines are tensioned pretty evenly. Continuing to the back. I'm going to come under my stem, make an L friction. I'm going to come up and line my stem twice, and then I'm going to create an X friction around these two upper wraps here. And I'll just kind of leave this here for a sec while I go get another rope. I've joined another half length of rope, and I'm going to continue toward the front to build our midlines. At the front, what I'm going to do with these working lines is dissect this right in the middle and pull to either side. So start here. If you're building this on a person, you can have some fun with cinching this down over the anatomy. See that line travel? Not so impressive on plastic skin. You can see I've got that cinched down to where it's in line, which is why we allowed so much slack when we built our X in the front. And continuing under my stem. Back under my stem. I'm going to make half moon's friction. Now I'll just throw a quick release or tuck this working line under some tension for a moment while I focus on my quick release neckline. To remove this, I'm placing my thumb on my standing tension line, placing a couple of fingers across my model's shoulder, caressing this side of the neckline, and then using this other hand, I'm going to pop open my quick release. So now I have control not only over the tension that I'm maintaining, but also over the strap that's running across my model's neck. So I can kind of remove it, playfully if I want to. While I still hold that tension, bring it up and over my model's shoulder. To the front, I'm going to grab my top line with a simple twist, apply some tension, exit over my model's other shoulder. And now we're just finishing things off. If you decided you didn't want to start with a neck rope, you would just build this finishing shoulder strap portion with the remainder of your rope. That's always an option. I just think this is kind of fun, especially, well, specifically if you're tying a human. Adds an opportunity for some play. So to finish this, my bite behind, well actually, go ahead and run my working lines through my bite before I come behind my stem. Much easier to tie on flesh, but this will do. Here we have the back of the finished tie, and let's look at that lovely front.
Oh my!
We've got our stacked diamonds shape here, highlighting the chest. This is a pattern that can be adapted across the body. I'll be back soon with some further tutorials addressing hip harness variations. I've got a hobble skirt that I like to create with this pattern, but I hope that you enjoy it too. I hope that you have some fun experimenting with it as an arms-free chest harness. If you do, I would love to hear any comments, questions, or what your experience is with the Cat's Cradle chest harness. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.